Now, Peter Dutton got a lot of criticism as Defence Minister when he told Australians to prepare for war. Critics were saying he was just trying to scare voters into voting Liberal. But yesterday, Taiwan reported 30 Chinese warplanes flew into its air defence zone in the southwest in what seems to be a warning or a preparation for war. Something very serious is going on. Joining me is Australia's top foreign affairs writer, Greg Sheridan of The Australian. Greg, thanks for your time. What is going on?
Well, Andrew, you're right to be very concerned about it. This is extremely dangerous behaviour by the Chinese. They do this with the Taiwanese, with the Japanese and with the Americans. They engage in extremely dangerous manoeuvres in air, taking their fighter planes right up to foreign fighter planes, and they do it at sea as well. And they won't have any safety hotlines or anything like that. They won't have any agreed rules of the road. Now, because they don't recognise Taiwan's right to exist or its sovereignty or anything else, they don't recognise its air defence identification zone. Now, that means when they breach that zone, the Taiwanese have to scramble fighter jets in case the Chinese are about to attack. Now, it is possible that an attack could be disguised as one of these kind of routine sort of aggressive manoeuvres that the Chinese undertake, although probably they'd have to follow up with a whole lot of other stuff, which you would probably see in the preparation. I think it's designed to demoralise the Taiwanese, it's a bit of braggadocio. It shows too how hypocritical the Chinese are when they say they're offering olive branches and they've put away their wolf warrior diplomacy and so forth. It's all transactional, it's all tactical, and they hope one day that they'll get Taiwan to submit without a war. I don't think they will. I think they'll have to go to war if they want to reclaim Taiwan.
Now, China has been trying to sign up 10 Pacific Island countries to our east, to a security alliance. As I reported last night, it got rejected in a meeting with the Chinese Foreign Minister in Fiji yesterday. Is this humiliating for China?
Not exactly. It's a rare reverse, but China is very persistent. Beijing is very persistent. The multilateral agreement is less important than the bilateral agreements of the type that it's signed with Solomon Islands. It wants to get a military base. It has no other reason to be active in the Pacific. It wanted to expunge any nation's diplomatic recognition of Taiwan. It's just about done that. The only thing it's really interested in is securing a military base, and that will come more from a bilateral agreement. The multilateral agreement is important because it would normalise China interfering in South Pacific security matters, but they're very persistent. Australia won round one. That's great. Credit to Albanese and Wong, because they're certainly going to get the blame for bad stuff that happens on their watch. But this is, at best, round one in a 15-round or perhaps 55-round boxing match. And, they're a super heavyweight and we're a light middleweight.